Well, there we go. And I suppose I should actually turn on the audio capture too. Let me fix one thing. I was having some issues, so I didn't go through my standard checklist. All right. Now, to once again go over, I am next to a furnace now. I don't know if this can be heard. Also going over Traveler, a sort of well-known game that has a few interesting quirks that have been heard about, such as dying in character creation. I don't know if the new version of Traveler has that, but I do know there's a tool to make it a little, or a rule in the companion book to make it a little more possible. Right now I'm just going through and getting down a stat line that I can copy and paste a few times. And it looks pretty standard. Strength, dexterity, endurance, intelligence, education, and social. So it's totally not the standard 6-stat. Int, edu, and so. I'm also going to duplicate this just so I can work. Okay. Won't get into the skills too much, because there is a few. All right. Rolling characteristics, roll 2d6. Okay, that's an interesting one. That explains why the chart's a little different. Let's go down the line. 8. Let's use red. Eight, so that is a +0. Dexterity. 7. Also a +0. I know there's been a bit of discussion of just use modifiers or use the score stats. I don't know. It's useful sometimes to have the original stats if you have a little bit of fine grain upgrading. 10. Actually get a modifier. +1. So we got a tough boy. Or girl. We'll find out. 5. Int. -1. Education. Well, at least they're book smart. 9. +1. And finally, we have a tough, smart, antisocial. Well, not the most it could be. That's a whole 0. You can't even roll that in character creation. Or can you? So, we have that. Alright. Progress through your care. That may change skills before embarking on your career. You receive a number of background skills equal to your EDU modifier +1, so 0 through 6. This represents the knowledge you picked up, but yada yada. At this point, you are 18 years old and ready to take on the universe. I said I wasn't going to do skills, but for somebody book smart, choose from the list here. Doesn't say if you can choose multiple times, so I assume you can. Oh wait, No, skills, not rank. Oh, electronics. Sure. Mechanical. I'm seeing some sort of person who sits in the back next to the engine. Science. Drive, yeah. All right. Careers. Next, your traveler emerges in one or more career terms, representing their experience and adventures before the start of the campaign, where they hopefully die. Oh, nope, I'll reveal that later. Each career term lasts for 4 years. Even a traveler fails a survival roll or is forced to leave a career. Wow, that's grim. At many points during a career, a traveler will have to make a dice roll of some sort. Many of them rolls are based on characteristics. Simply roll d20, add the modifier from the listed characteristic, and try to get higher than or equal to the listed value. Example: a few rolls are skill checks where you add any level in that skill. For example. So cut and dry, except it's a 2d6 system. That's kind of interesting. World Without Number was a 2d6 system. Well, the Without Number series is 2d6 for skills. I wonder if they picked it up from here, considering their first book was Stars Without Number. Well, maybe not their first one, but their first Without Number book. I think the Scarlet Heroes also was the same sort of system, but he's kind of stuck with that. Anyways. In the career, there are 3 assignments representing the different aspects of your career. Pick one of those when you enter a career. Social standing and nobility. Travelers with a high social score are the cream of the crop. Civilized may be known. However, while the Third Imperium maintains a system of nobility recognition, not everybody has high school necessarily has a noble title, or even. Yeah, that's just a little bit of fluff. Okay, anyways, the character sheet. Okay, creating a traveler. This is a big sheet. Let me just, I'll sum it up. So, let's just draw a little bit. First, you roll your dice. Let's make it about that. Stats. Then we get to this nice fancy flow chart. Roll our background. Pre-career education options. Now this is just a flow chart, but I have a feeling I'll be referencing this, so having it isn't too bad. Okay then. Whoops. Pre-education. Oh, pre-career. I'm going to turn this down. Yeah, probably fine on your end. Yeah, I have it maxed. Okay. I wish there was a better way to figure out your output, besides listening to the stream. Choose university or military academy and roll for entry. Gain skills. Roll for an event. Roll graduation. Nice word to have here. Gain graduation benefits if successful. I'm just going to put a little diploma here. Boop, 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 boop. Something like that. And then after that, start a new term. Oh, wait, I think there's actually an option. Okay, so we can go to here, or we can skip it entirely and go to start new term. Choose career and roll for qualifications. If failed, roll for the draft. Or choose drifter career. Wow. That's interesting. You can't go to the career, you're drafted. Excuse me. All right. Then we roll survival. This is what I saw in the book, where if you fail this, you can just roll, have it as dying. So I don't know what's all entailed in a survival roll. Mustering, okay, I don't know if this is a choice so much as just a thing that happens. Mustering out. Whoops, there we go. Where we roll for cash and benefit. If this is your final muster out, resolve pension and medical debt. Oh, this is going to be a magical character creation, isn't it? Okay, survival also has an outcropping of event where you can connect to another traveler, maybe? And that can go to advancement. If commission is possible and you wish to try Army, Navy, yada yada, you need to have Soc 9+, and then roll for advancement. Okay, here's the other joke I know of, like, oh no, it's real easy to die in Traveler. You just keep doing this loop forever, because it's continue. Where you increase your age, choose whether to continue in Traveler career is an option. You age 4 more years, and you roll for aging. So, you know, you could do this, like, 20 times and just keel over. Okay. And that either gets you back to mustering, and that gets you back to mustering out. It's a weird term to my head. Room. And just to make it obvious, there we go. And from mustering out, you can go and get your skill package. Whoops. Skill package. And then on to Adventure Ho. So, very simple character creation, where it's literally a mini game. So, as I mentioned before, I have a secret weapon. I coded up a little bit last night. Hello? There we go. Clicker. So I can increment, change this. So I'm going to have Traveler's Maid. Death. Maimed. And I left a few more for other things. So let's increment that. And let's go on with our yet unnamed character. Let's see if there's a naming section in this. That's always useful. Odd male, even female. Female. Okay, let's see if there's an index with names. The book I got, which I think I pulled off of Amazon. So it's the standard book, nothing, no frills about it. Doesn't have a bookmark, cord, whatever you want to call it. So I will just have to use things. World and universe creation. That sounds about good. 246. This was Mongoose Publishing, wasn't it? Yes, this is still Mongoose Publishing. 246. I'm hoping for a sub-chapter where it can actually tell me where stuff is. I do know that this is roll a bunch of stuff. Roll galaxies, roll systems. It's a little more hard sci-fi than I'm used to. Okay, not seeing anything there. Let's go to index. Can we get basic names? Navigation, number of weapons. We do not have names. Well then, let me go to back as I have full access to my books now. So, 1 second. Literally 12 feet behind me. More like 6. Okay. I need more bookshelves. Nope. That is fantasy. That is pirates, which I could have used a couple weeks ago. Lazy DM. Alright, we have cyberpunk. Mildly useful. We have the second one. Also mildly useful. I'm looking because I think I have a couple sci-fi books. Or random tables. Hopefully they're in the stack. There they are. We have Sci-Fi 1, Sci-Fi 2, and Sci-Fi 3. Yes, I have far too many random books. Okay, the mess can stay. So, once I have... Let's see. Okay, tracking still works. So I have my giant collection of random books. Does this have names? This has alloys and infectious diseases. Useful, but not for here. Oh, do you not have a table of contents? That's a sin. Nope, there it is. Ship names, planet names, very useful. May keep that on hand. Okay, the Book of Random Tables, Science Fiction 3. There we go. I need to get out my big dice because I know this guy loves his D100 tables. This is Science Fiction 3 by Matt Davis. Technically, you don't need these sort of things, but I like having them. Okay, the rest of the books can go over here. Might need that name for ships, though. Okay, see, table 1, 2, or 3. Table 2. Human, female, 42. The one thing about random table books, they give you a sort of inbuilt flavor for the names you roll, because they're a little biased. So, 57. Drea. Okay. Drea. Alright. So we have a name. Yeah. 2 is ships, 3 is other things. So we have a mildly antisocial woman who's going to go into careers. Now let's see how that works. First, pre-career education. Before a traveler embarks on a lifetime career, there are education options that may be worth considering. These are going to university or attending the military academy. Let's look at this. Many worlds have one or more universities with major settlements. Entry. EDU 6+. Okay, we at least have that. Need a social 9+ if we're going for more than... if we're going for more terms. Oh, I guess the skills I have are level 0. Graduation benefits increase both the skills chosen by 1 level. Increase EDU by 1. Graduation grants DM +1 or DM +2 if graduation was with honors to qualify for the following careers. Agent, Army, Citizen, Corporate. Entertainer, Journalist. Are journalists really entertainers? Marines, Navy, Scout, or Scholar Scouts. Graduation allows commission roll to be taken before the first term of a military career so long as the first career chosen after university. Thus means the traveler enters the career at officer rank 1 if graduated with honors. DM +2 is granted on this first commission roll. The military requires... oh, no, there's a couple things. The Army, you need to have... the Army and Marines have 2 different endurance levels. Navy is int. I think I'm going to just go with university, because I said this is somebody who wanted to be near books, or near... make the engine work, not make the engine shoot. Okay. Events during. For any term a traveler spends in pre-career education, roll on the pre-career event table as with events. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at something. Okay. It's giving me this DM stuff, but I'm not sure where it goes. I think that's probably for the graduation roll. Little clunky, if you ask me. It said you could fail out of... yeah. So it doesn't give a number. Okay, so we gain skills, we roll for an event, then we roll graduation. And events are per thing, so we're going for 1 term. Alright. Let's roll the career, pre-career event, and let's just tick off... engineer, mechanical. Whoops, that's not the size we want. 180 and we want it red. Said we wanted 80 and we want it red. That's not 85. There we go. So yeah, that one, we'll say that one's +1. And the other is going to be... Astrogen, that sounds fun. So put that up there. Okay, time for that table. I also need better lighting over here, but I'll live. So, 8. I am rolling the averages. You join a political movement. Roll Soch +8. If successful, you become a leading figure. Gain 1 ally within the movement, but gain 1 enemy in wider society. Alright, we aren't the social butterfly. So we have 7. No bueno. Okay. Free education. Da-da-da. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we have to roll for entry. That's why they had it on there. Okay, so EDU 6+. Let's just retroactive. Okay, we made it anyways. So we made it in there. Got in. Graduation. So we increase our int by 1. So, bop. We have a 10 now, and I don't think that does anything. Still. Now we have to roll int 6. 10+ with honors. Well, we aren't that smart. No, we fail. We failed education. Failed space college. So we don't gain any benefits. Choose career and role qualifications. Okay. So Drea has Field Space College, and now we're going to be looking at this. Qualifications, skill and training, skill limits, basic training, your first career only. You get skills. Then survival. Each career has a survival roll. If you fail this roll, you must immediately roll on the mishap table for the career. The mishap table will force you to leave the career immediately unless otherwise stated. You will also lose the benefit roll for the current term. Natural 2 is always a failure. And as I had browsed, let me get the companion book. I figured it was a good buy with the main one. Where is it? Vehicle damage, alternate traveler creation. Iron Man. In Classic Traveler, if you failed a survival roll, your traveler was killed. The Iron Man roll, repeat that challenge. Instead of rolling on the mishap table, if you fail a survival roll, your traveler is killed and must start again. Under the Iron Man rules, you must balance the advantage generated from specific action term, your career, with the risk of dying in that action. Other than these challenges, Iron Man looks just like normal things. So we may not be getting this maimed category over here. So, anyways, we might only get like 1 or 2 of these done. Maybe I'll have to make another one after this. Commission, the military may try to take you. Ranks and bonuses. Draft. If you attempt to enlist in one of the careers each term, if you do not continue with an existing career, if you fail to qualify for a new career, you have 2 options. You can either apply to draft or be randomly sent to one of the military services, or you spend that term traveling as a drifter without true career or purpose. A traveler may only enter the draft once in their lifetime, unless otherwise stated. Oh boy, here's a bunch. Here is the table. Agent, Army, Citizen, Drifter. Assignment, Barbarian for Drifter. That's interesting. Entertainer, Marine, Merchant, Navy, Noble. You need to have Social 10+. Rogue, Scholar, and Scout. Scout is like... yeah. Okay. So, which of these? So, she failed out of college, space college. She has a lot of interesting things. Let's say she goes as a worker. So, need to make an endurance education 5+ roll, which she fails and automatically either gets drafted or drifted. I think she'll drift. So let's just put on here drifter. Let's go to the drifter page. 28. I can see the appeal of these life path choice things. However, it kind of is a big system on its own. Kind of fiddling takes a while. Wanderers, hitchhikers, and travelers. Drifters are those who roam the stars without obvious purpose or direction. Qualifications, automatic. Choose one of the following. Barbarian, you live on a primitive world without the benefits of technology. Don't think so. Wanderer, you are a space bum, living hand to mouth in slums and spaceports across the galaxy. Scavenger, you work as a belter, asteroid miner, or on a salvage crew. Scavenger sounds pretty good. Note, use the assignment table or skill table for basic training, not service skills. Skills and training. One second. Use the assignment skill table for basic training. The assignment skill table. I think that would be that. So I roll for here. Okay. Let me just back up a bit. The big table. Start a new career. If this is your first term, go through basic training. Otherwise, choose a skill table and roll. So, okay. Basic training. So I am a scavenger, pilot small craft. If I get to choose, I'm going to choose. Okay. Do. Yeah, I want to go back. I'm getting a lot of tables here, but not an actual lot of like, oh, go from here to go here to go here. So I assume that's going to be at the start. Nope, not changing career. I'm fresh in here. Please tell me how to roll. Okay. Basic skills. Instead of rolling for a skill, you get to choose one. Yep. Citizens, exempt from it, they both. Okay. Skills and training. You may only roll for advanced education. Skills can be listed for qualifications. So, what is this personal development? I guess this is the choose and roll bit. Though I wish I would make it a little more explicit. Does it change between things? Okay, you get a few more in there. Interesting. Why is Gambler in the army for personal development? Okay. So, let us roll for Wanderer. Endurance 7+. Might actually make it. Oh no. Or no, for Scavenger, sorry. Either way, we failed horribly. Well, so that is our first death of this run. While trying to work on an asteroid. Our poor drifter wasn't able to change direction in time and got squished between two asteroids. What a terrible way to go. All right. I heard it was a joke and it wasn't this easy. Okay, let's just duplicate this. I'm not playing like, oh no, you selected the frame, which means that you didn't actually select the data you want to transfer. Okay. So, back to the beginning. Okay, got 7. I think I might do 1 or 2 more. I need to get this set up a little bit better before I do any long hauls. I'm not even sure if the tracking's set up right or not. 7 is a plus nothing. Ten is a plus 1. That's not what I wanted. Endurance is a 9. Is that a plus 1? Yes, it is. Is this going to be a smart one? Huh? 9. Plus 1. Education. 8. So that's a plus 0. Are we a social butterfly who will start a revolution? Yes. 12. What is that a plus? That is a plus 2. Well, I feel like we have somebody who is ambitious. Or at least a pretty boy. Are you a boy or a girl? Girl again. Okay, science fiction 3. Table 3. $43. Okay. Let's roll. 92. Myri. And a very strange spelling. Okay, Myri. I think you're going to space college. After I pick some skills. So you're it plus 1, so you get 4 skills. Well, you're on admin track. Oops. That's not admin. Carouse seems appropriate. Language. So do we want them to be street smart or professional? Given the strength, I'm not thinking street smart. Let's go professional. Okay, into career, pre-career. I'm thinking university again. Let's try to enter. Education 6+. Soc is plus, so I got a plus 1 to my modifier because Soc is 9 or above. Okay, so we got a roll above a 5. And we most certainly did. Okay, so we already got a min. Profession, business. Okay, profession, business. And what would you waste time on? Advocate, sure. Okay, let's roll that pre-career event. Wait, first. That's a 10 now. I should have made a character sheet for this. But I made a clicker instead. 6. You become involved in a tightly knit clique or group that makes a pact to remain friends forever. Whenever in the galaxy you may end. Gain D3 allies. We gain 1 ally. Okay, this time can we graduate? Can we graduate properly? No! Wait, nope, that's insensitive. Space college dropout. So we could go again, or we could go into careers. I think we'll go into careers, because that's where we get characters killed. Maybe I'll do army next, but... So... we got somebody who's social. Let's look for something that has a qualification of social. Nobles. So I have to roll 10 plus on a noble. So given, 2d6 is an average of 6.5-ish plus 2, which would give us an average 8. Kind of below odds. Kind of below odds. But you know what? We're going to try for the nobility. We're a space college dropout trying to become a noble. And we fail, of course. So back to Drifter. I think we're going to be a wanderer this time. We're a space bum. We gave up college to try and pursue a career in, just being with the upper crust. And they looked at us and said no. So, Wanderer. We gain the skill of deception. So as a Wanderer, I have to roll survival of endurance 7+. All right, we have +1. We survived this time. So, this Wanderer, we get to roll... Okay, let me just double check on this. Again, we survived it. Roll for benefit cash. Just going to go back here. Because I am still a bit iffy on how the flow of this is supposed to go. So we get our basic training. If you are still in your career after resolving the survival roll, roll in the character events table to see what interesting happens. Okay. Seven. Life event. Roll on the life event table, page 46. Life event. Even in the distant future, humans are still people. In fact, some non-humans are also people. Very deep. They work, they quarrel, they get sick, they fall in love, they complain about their in-laws. In short, life goes on. If you roll a life event during your career, roll on the life event table. Benefits. In the course of a traveler career, you may manage to save some money. There may also be require some equipment and some benefits from their previous employers. A scout might muster out a service with a reserve scout ship, for example, or a marine might get to keep their combat armor and so on. These are determined by benefit rolls. Ah, that's in the other thing. Okay. Beneath are gained when traveler leave a career. A traveler gains one benefit. That must be on the other thing. Yeah, okay. So that's just the same page. That's just the other page, and I don't know why they put this together. All right, let's roll the D2s or D6s. 10. Good fortune. Nice. Something good happens to you. You come into money unexpectedly or have a lifelong dream come true. Get a book published or have some stroke of good fortune. Gain DM +2 on any one benefit roll. So, okay. Benefits. They may manage assessment. Okay. How do you make a benefit roll? I know there's a standard RPG books are poorly laid out. But you don't just say make a roll. That is not a basic roll and then just go, yeah, it's somewhere here. Because benefits doesn't have like, oh, here's a DC to make. Okay, let me take a look at an index to see if I could find where a benefit roll is. Benefits, page 19 and 46. Okay, let's go all the way back to page 19. Benefits. When you leave a career for any reason, you gain a material benefit in your career, representing your work, equipment, and influence acquired. Benefits are fully described on page 46. That's the same page. I don't have a number of what a benefit roll should be rolling for. Oh, don't do this to me, book. Is it back here that it says the benefits? Advancement. Ah, there we go. Mustering out benefits. Okay, here's mustering out and benefits. So, 1D. Oops. Across the floor you go. I will be right back. I have to change the dice. 5. Education +1. So how would that fit in? We had enough good fortune to just sit around and learn more stuff? Suppose. Alright. Do. Oh, there isn't much going that. Okay, so he learned a little bit more. I think he's going to roll to try to get... He's going to get out of this with a little bit of cash. So let's roll for cash. 1,000 credits. Space bucks. And let's try to get back into nobility. He's learned a little bit of honest thing out there. Maybe he learned a loophole to get in. Nope, he's a space bum still. And he doesn't get any benefits from advancing. Alright, let's roll survival. Once again, back to being a wanderer. Oh no. Wait, actually, does he survive this? No, he does not. Didn't survive a cold night in space station. So let us increment. Wanderer is drifter is a deadly profession. Maybe we should go into the military next. So that was a run. I still feel like I'm doing something wrong, but could have better layout. All right, down the line, 3. I feel great things is going to happen for this one. Please say sprite. Don't fight me on basic moving. All right then. What is a 3? Just a -1. So it's more in the old school. Stats don't vary a lot. Okay. So that is 11. And 11 is just +1, yes. Eight. I think that was at the cusp of being a 0. Am I correct? Yes. 5. This character is getting all the good rolls. That's a -1. Are you book learned at least? Kinda. How about social? 6. Okay. I think this person is actually destined for the military. Let me pick the basic. Three skills. Please, book. Thank you. Drive? Sure. Flyer? Sure. Back suit? Yes. Okay, are you a boy or girl? Boy. So what table? 3. What page is male names on? $25 Cheeto. I should just make this orange. Yes, Cheeto. A name that inspires all. Alright, Cheeto, you're going to Space Military College. How does that differ? Army, Marines, or Navy? Well, for getting in, the Army is the easiest. You're not getting in the Navy, my dude. So, Endurance, 7. No. One more try on the second term, I guess. Only one attempt can be made entry to one of these in any one term. I think terms are like 4 years. After failing, well, let's make one more attempt at a DM -2. So, gotta make it over a 9 now. Nope. Failing into career. I think we're just going to get drafted, boys. Forever shamed. May attempt to enlist to one career each term if you are not continuing an existing career. If you fail to qualify for a new career, you have 2 options. You may either be draft or drifter. Randomly set to one things. You can only draft once. Alright, let's draft. The Army. We're in the Army now. And we pick from... There, just taking a look at this. Service skills, let's get us some recon. Whoops. Recon. So we're in the Army, and we have the option being support, infantry, or cavalry. Cavalry is the most deadly, but we have +1 to that. So it's just as good as infantry. It has an easier advancement. So let's roll to see if we die. No. We survive that. So our little Cheeto has made it, has survived that. Let's give us a muster out. 5 for 10,000 credits. So he's made some money. So what about Cat? the benefit side, and we got some armor. Alright, I want to try advancing. I want to see how that system works. Each career has advancement roll to represent your success, otherwise path through career. If you make a successful advancement roll, move on to the higher rank. And gain an extra roll on any of the skill tables of your career, available in your career. You may also get a bonus listed for every new rank. Alright, so we are privates. Oh, we only get gun skill. We don't get to choose. And I need a little bit more. Yeah, because this is listed as the ranks and bonuses. And we are just a private. Alright, so advancement. We make it, so we are now, we get that recon we wanted. Because that is the second, or the rank 1 for the enlisted. Roll for advancements. Okay, let's do another year of this. Roll for aging, 48. $34. So we're only 22 right now. So no need to roll that. Okay. Roll again for survive, or roll for event. Forgot to do that. My bad. 5 plus 4. 9. Surrounded and outnumbered by an enemy, you hold out until relief arrives. Gain +2 to your next advancement roll. Well, we already made the advancement roll, so that was moot. Okay, roll for survival. Barely make it. What event did we have? 5 plus 3, 8. You are given advanced training in specialized field. Roll EDU to increase any skill. 5. Yeah, we barely make it unless we have a -1 education, which we don't. So, say recon gets a +1. We're not going to go with that. And let's muster this out. 6. So 20k. And 2, we get int +1. We're getting big brained here. I think I might just do one more character after this. I think I'm going to say that after getting a bit of education, he would step out and do whatever's left. Let's see what's left in this. Benefits. Skill packages. As a group, all travelers select one of the following skill packages. Okay, this is more that the group would have to be a part of this, so just for shiggles. Starship skills. We'll go with that. So one character made it. Oop. Well, that's the wrong screen. Bob. All right. Once more into the breach, my friends. Then I will call it a day, because this has been a mess of a start of a stream. I would like to go eat something. All right. Down the line. Ooh, 12. That's like +3, I think. Two. Nope, just +2. Dex. 7. So you are a -1 dex, but you're strong. $11. I think that's only a +1. Yep, that is only a +1. Kind of my best roll so far. And just to jinx that, 8 in intelligence. 0. 11. Hello. So you missed. We have a counter. Let's see. Right up here. We've had 2 die. One got squished by asteroids while trying to scavenge, and another froze to death while being a bum. The last one did 2 terms in the army, and I had him leave. So we are currently on to the next one, which is shaping up to have some stats. Whoops. So I'll just go over a quick thing. 2d6 to get our statistics. And current down to education, which is +1. So once we have these, we can figure out how we go to space college or not. Ooh, a 4 Solsh. Oh, my condolences. I think that is only that might be -2. No, that is squarely in the -1 range. Yes, the Iron Man rule changes it from being mishaps until you just die. And mishaps and survival rolls are a little bit spicy in this. So anyways, actually, can I go back? Do I have that still up? Yes. So here's how it goes. We roll stats. Then we get some background things. Then we could then either we fail out of pre-career education, or we could choose not to. Then we do a term where we might die, or we might get an event, some advancement, and get some cash out of it. And then we could do a little bit loop of doing the whole survival thing. Like this one is technically, you can go back in. So anyways, are you a boy or girl? You are a boy. Or no, girl. Okay, so back to random named space names. Table 2. I had to dig these out, and they're very useful. Okay, what page was that on? 42. Okay, that's why I can't find it. All right, and you are going to be something I can't pronounce right. Agneath. I'm rolling 2d6. Or I'm rolling a d6 and just doing half things. It is a D3 or D3. There's 3 tables, so anyways. Hey, Geeth. So you are a strong girl. You're somewhat educated. Yeah, it's 2d6. It is not 2d. It's not 3d6. It is 2d6. Kind of magical. All right, so we get education plus 3 skills. Well, clearly you were athletic, Agnith? Agnith, okay. Athletic. Let's see. Survival. Whoops. Survival. What else? Streetwise seems good. And one more. I'll say electronics, because this is the future. Alright. So now that we have our base skills, we decide if we go into Space College or Space Military College. Given this, I think she wants to be book smart. So to get into the university, we have to beat an education check of 6. We get +1 if we have Soc higher than 9, which we do not. So straight roll. And we barely make it. So now that we're in, we get to choose a level 0 and level 1 skill. What am I feeling for this character? Well, I want to say animal training. Sure. And a little bit of medic. So we got our rough medic out here who's seen a lot of crap, so, you know, wants to maybe, you know, not watch people die. Now, we get +1 to education, making it a 12. I'm not even sure. Oh, no, that's fine. I just need to white out here. I want you to be red. So this is now a +2 education. Smart. Very smart. So, +2. Now our event for being in college, or Space College, is taking advantages of youth. You party as much as you can to gain +1 carouse. I never know how to pronounce that. So, party girl. Okay. Now we get to see if we graduate by rolling int. If we get a 6+, we graduate. We barely make it. This is the first person we had to actually graduate. The rest of them dropped out. So we include these 2 skills we choose would increase by 1. Our education increases by 1 to be a whopping 13. I think that actually gets us to +3 territory. We're kind of a well-educated idiot. Nope, we're still +2. Okay. Graduation grants DM +1 to qualify in the following careers: agent, army, citizen, entertainer, journalist. I'm still confused about this. Marines, Navy, Scholar, and Scouts. Graduation allows a commission role to be taken before the first term of a military career, so long as the first career term is chosen. Success means Traveler enters a career as an officer of rank 1. Okay. So I think maybe we might want to go Scholar. I'll see what the table looks like for that. Scholar, we need to make a 6 to get in. And it's all education for survival. I just realized something. This might be the only one I do mishap tables on, because I think failing a survival roll as a scholar, unless it's a double 1, is kind of silly. The rest of them I could see it getting killed in. So I'll go with that. If you're for stuff that isn't Dex or Endurance, it would be that. But let's just go with rules as written for right now. Alright, let's try to be a scholar. We gotta get a 6+. Which we do. We are a scholar. What choices do we have? So, first off, we don't get any skill or bonuses from rank 0. We can be a field researcher, a scientist, or a physician. Field researcher. Let's go with that. And 8, so truly. Well, there actually is a severe injury in the mishaps table. But anyways, we survive that, so we get to roll our event. I picked the most deadly one, it seems. Alright, so 7, life event. Roll on the life event table. So 46. Uh, 11. Crime. You commit or are the victim or accused of a crime. Lose 1 benefit roll and take the prisoner career in your next term. Okay. I'm going to say she's innocent. And the next term is going to be a prisoner, because that just sounds fun. By fun, I mean awful. Okay, okay. Let's look at this. Scout. There we go. Prisoner. We're an inmate. We do muster out at least. So I roll for money I get, which is the lowest. Poor Agneth. She just wanted to study animals. So she gets 50K. And she has a lab ship. She still technically owns a lab ship. Can that fit? That fit. Is that 50? It's 5 credits. Okay, let's roll prisoner. So I have to beat endurance 7+, which I do not. Oh wait, actually, what is her endurance? Oh, she barely makes it. So she gets roughed up and is not looking great. Let's roll events. 4. You're assigned a difficult back-breaking labor. Roll endurance 8. We succeed. If fail, you increase your parole threshold by 1. If success means you can reduce your parole. Okay. And we gain melee. I think we're going to gain melee from this. Okay, let's read this parole stuff. Is it on the next page? Special. 1 does not qualify for a prisoner. 1 is sentenced for a crime you may or may not have committed. Okay, either way, okay, so first, muster out. We were able to make 100 credits in Space Jail. And we have gotten a contact. Lovely. So I want to see this parole stuff. I guess I'm going to have to look in the index for that. Use a crime, lose 1 benefit, or take the prisoner career next thing. I'm trying to look for some of this stuff. I feel like I'm missing an entire table and thing here. Yeah, kind of. I like how you can advance as a criminal in this. Okay, is there a crime section? Crime. Credits. We have law level. Well, what's a parole roll? This happened before because it never explained what a benefit roll is. What is a parole roll? It's like page before and page after. It's not giving me any more information. Life events, pensions, aging, medical bills, injury. Huh. I'm just going to say it's a 6+ on just 2 dice, because I don't think there'd be anything that would... Well, social maybe. I'm just going to say it's that and roll with it, because I'm spending too much time trying to find one word, and nothing's helping me in there. Okay. And we make it, so we get out. So this one lived, because I'm only doing 2 terms per character, just not to like have them age to death. So Agatha made it, so let's increment our this and lived. So 50-50. Once more unto the breach. Since somebody else is here. Okay. 8 for strength. I think that's an even, or wait, I think that was at the threshold. Yep, threshold of 8. 6. That's a -1. Seven. That is of all the not a standard OSR or D&D table because it's 2d6. 7. That is a 0. Wait, actually, 6 was a 0. It's 5 and under. That's 1. Okay, so kind of plain. Nothing real interesting going on. 6. Oh, I don't want that. 6. There we go. 5. This is not a book read person. Are you a social butterfly at least? No. Well then, this is the worst character over. Are you a boy or girl? You are a boy. What table are we using? We're using table 3. At least we didn't have a character who got shivved in jail. Table 3. And 33. Gadriel. Alright, Gadriel. What space college are you going to? It would actually be easier for you to get into normal college than military academy. Okay. No, actually, it's just the same difficulty. Let's go with the regular university. And you fail. I'm not even going to dignify rolling this again because... Oh, these are bad. Oh, I gotta pick the 2 skills you come out with. You can come into this world with 0 skills. Oh, you're strong, and that's about it. So we'll say athletics. Athletics and carouse. Because you definitely didn't study. Okay, then. Now, do we want to get drafted and just see where we end up, or is there anything we could just make it in? There's nothing that goes off strength. Clearly he can't sit down. Let's try scouts, which goes off of intelligence. Maybe he could be an explorer and he could just go around and do shit. Okay, gotta make a 5+. You gotta roll above average. And he barely does. Oh. This isn't looking good. And he's going to be... Let's go Surveyor. Okay, from there, you are a rank 1. You don't get any bonuses. Okay. Endurance 6. Okay, he barely makes it. So let's roll events. 10. You spend a great deal of time on a frigate of chartered space. Roll survival 8+ or pilot 8+. Survival. Oh, we actually make it. If you succeed, gain contact in an alien species and 1 level in your skill of your choice. Pilot. Sure. Alien contact. Okay. If you fail, roll on the miss table. You are not ejected from the group. Okay. So let's roll for money. 2, we gain 20k. And we gain a scout ship. Clearly they are so impressed they give us scout ship. Hey, okay, let's try advancement. No. Okay, now we get to pick a table for development. Let's go with personal development, because we might get some stats. And we get strength +1. Oh, the stat we didn't need. I think that bumps us up to our only +1. So I'm going to go again at this, and we're 4 years older. Like 20 or mid-20s at this point. Yes, our only +1. Grendel, you need to be hitting the books, not getting swole. Okay, another year, another surveyor. And we barely make it again. I want to do 3 turns to this guy. Because he just isn't doing it well. Okay, 4. You survey an alien world. Gain 1 animal. Riding or training, 1 survival, 1 recon, or 1 science. Recon. Okay, let's roll to advance. Nope. Let's roll for our benefits. We get 20k. And we get a weapon. Interesting. Okay, last time. Will he live? Barely. What event do we have? 8. When dealing with an alien species, you have an opportunity to gain extra intelligence about them. Roll either electronics 8, deception 8. Electronics. No. If you succeed, gain an ally in the Imperium and +2 to your next advancement roll. If you fail, mishap table. Let me just use this brain scanner on you, please. You have no idea what happened. They found your ship drifting at the edge of friendly space. Okay, let's cash out. We know our luck. So 30k. And we gain another weapon. Okay. That was interesting. Let's properly cash out of our career. I kind of missed that before. But a traveler leaves a career other than scout, prisoner, rogue, or drifter. Okay, we don't get that. Medical care. If you have been injured, then medical care, undo the effects. All right, we didn't get injured. We got very scared and would end up drifting along. So I think we get to leave. Yeah, page 48 about medical debt. Pension and medical debt. Yep, we have no medical debt. So, what do we leave? We leave with Explorer skill package, sure. Okay, yippee. We have another living character. Almost maimed. We'll just say that. Okay. You know, let's go for an even 6. Can we get somebody who can actually make it through college right? Okay. We're off to a great start. We had somebody who may have got probed by aliens. We had somebody who got squished by asteroids. Got somebody who just froze to death at a space station. I'm rolling up bangers here. So, let us continue. -4 is -2, I think. Nope, 4 is only -1. Can we get somebody with some endurance? That'd be great. 7. Okay. Don't ask. And, ooh, we got a 10. So we got actually a smart person finally. They might be able to do some interesting things. 10 is +1, I think. No. I really should just have this. Yep, 10 is +1. Six, I think that... Oh, can't win them all. We have never had a smart, educated person. Six is +0. 8. Oh, yes. Just to go on, the guy who froze to death as a bum was trying to get in good with nobles, but he didn't quite make it, so he was just wandering around, and he got another try at it, but didn't survive the night. All right. So you get 3 skills. Electronics. Electronic, mechanic. Streetwise, sure. Are you a boy or girl? Girl. What table? Table 1. $41? You are needy. Interesting name. All right, let's roll for schooling. No, we have failed out of school. Let's try again for a second term. Barely made it. So we're in the university. What skills would we like? How about navigation? That seems fun. And science. Space. All right, what happens on your life chart? Or pre-crew? 10? A newly arrived tutor rubs you up the wrong way, and you work hard to overturn their conclusions. Roll 9+ on any skill you have learned during this term. If successful, you provide a truly elegant proof that soon becomes accepted and standard appraisal. Gain a level in that skill. And a rival. So we have that as a... We'll say the science is the +1 one. We roll an 8. So, yep. Nothing gained from that. Let's see if we graduate. Oh, yeah. EDU is +1, so it's a 7 now. You see, your education goes up when you go to college. It's just instant. Oops. Actually, yeah, okay. I can redo this. Okay, 7 goes in there. And now we have to roll an int 6 or higher. We have rolled an 8. We have graduated. So these increased by 1 level. We are now 8 in education. And we don't get anything else good. So, what can we do? We could be a merchant. No, honestly, that sounds a little bit fun. So we got to roll 4+ in intelligence to be a merchant. We are definitely a merchant. Members of the commercial enterprise. Merchants may crew the ship of huge trading corporations, or they work for independent free traders who carry chance cargoes and passengers between worlds. Choose one of the following. Marine merchant. You work on one of the massive cargo haulers run by the Imperium or Mega Corporation. Free trader. You are part of a crew of a tramp trader. Let's go with that. Okay, and we don't get any skills, so let's roll survival for free trader. It's Dex. We live. Now to event 4. Gain one of these skills, reflecting your time spent dealing with suppliers and spacers. Profession 1, electronics 1, engineering 1, animal 1, or science 1. Profession 1. Okay. Okay, let's roll our mustering. I don't know why it's called mustering. We got a blade and 1K. Put that down here. Let's try to advance, which is 6 int. And we do. We gain persuade 1. And let's roll survival again. Actually survived. Another event. Oh wait, we got also get our skill training. Personal development. 4 int +1. Amazing. So we're at 11. I don't know if that bumps us into the next range. I'll double check. The charts, they are foreign to me. Nope. 9 to 11 is only +1. Okay, we made it through survival. Let's roll event again. Alright, that's 1 die. Okay, 3. No, it is 2 dice. That was 4. That was just another of the same one I had before. Let's just re-roll to be interesting. 10. A good deal ensures you are living the high life for years. Gain plus DM to any one benefit roll, which would be our upcoming roll. So we gained some education off that. Nine. And we gain 20k in credits. Okay, let's roll for advancement. Did not make it. Let's roll on the free trade skills. 3, and we upgrade deception. What is a dark deception? And last year I'm going to go, we're like a late 20s, early 30s now. Oh no. Oh, we barely made it. Okay. 7. Life event. Eight. Betrayal. You were betrayed in some fashion by a friend. If you have any contacts or allies, convert one to into a rival or enemy. Otherwise, gain a rival or enemy. Okay, we're cashing out. $10K. And okay, so just 10K and education +1. So I think we're in the +2s now. Oh wait, no, that's int. Okay. Okay. So now we cash out. Do we get pension? Do we get Starfleet dental? Ship shares represent credits. More. Okay, no injuries. Okay. All right, I think that's enough rolling, and that's let's give our final tally. And I think this is a good sheet of things that have happened. So we have made 6 travelers. We have killed 2. They were both unemployed. Or well, they were both drifters. So that's interesting. Nobody was maimed. 4 lived. 1 got abducted by aliens. 1 was accused of a crime. All in all, I think that is a good look at Traveler. I probably messed up a few things, but more fun than I expected. I thought there'd be a little more math going on, a little more tables. The only thing that rubbed me the wrong way was that it had no explanation of how the heck Prisoner worked, so I had to make something up on the fly. Oh well. That said, it has been fun. Thank you for joining, and have a good day. Or night. No social plugging.